I'm meteorologist Taylor Stephenson here tracking Tropical Storm Ian. This is the 11 p.m. update on September 24th, 2022. Right now, Tropical Storm Ian has gained strength, but still is a tropical storm. Right now, with sustained winds of 50 miles an hour. There are no big changes to the forecast cone from the 5 p.m. hour to now. Ian is still forecast to go somewhere between Cancun and western Cuba. It's supposed to become a hurricane by Sunday night and a major hurricane by Tuesday night. Things start to get a little dicey as we head into the northern Gulf where this will make landfall. But one thing is for sure, that parts of western Cuba will get hit by parts of Ian. So tropical storm watches and hurricane watches are now in effect for portions of western Cuba. Here's where the diciness comes from. The GFS and European model are in pretty good agreement that Ian will make it somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico, but then as it heads towards the U.S., that's when things start to differ. The GFS model pulls it a little bit to the west, keeping its intensity or gaining intensity as it has more warm waters to go over. The Euro model, which the National Hurricane Center is kind of favoring at this moment, is pulling a little bit more east towards the Florida Peninsula. This Euro model from earlier runs is a little bit stronger than the previous runs, but in terms of how strong it can be compared to the GFS model, not as strong because it won't have enough water to go over. So we still have some things to really check out in terms of that. But with the GFS model, if we go with that one, we could be put on that dirty side of the storm, the dirty side, which would be the side that we could get some potential flash flooding, a little bit less rain, and maybe the possibility for those really weak spin up tornadoes along that hurricane. Now, if we keep with the Euro model, that gives us a lot of rain as it goes straight through parts of Florida and goes off of the coast. So we can see anywhere from 3 to 3.5 inches if possible if Ian takes the Euro track. So what you need to know is that, again, no major changes to the forecast cone for tonight, but of course things can change overnight into early Sunday morning. Now, Ian's forecast to become a hurricane by Sunday night, and then of course here in central Georgia, we're always thinking about what can happen to us in terms of tracking Ian. Well, Ian is still very well south of Cuba, so we'll know much more as it starts to make that northern turn towards the Gulf, and we'll know a lot more about the impact for central Georgia for late next week.